With an inhalation, lift the arms and reach up. With the exhalation, lengthen and flow forward. Tip the sitting bones up and drop the head. Inhale, look forward, straight back. Exhale, step or hop back. Make sure your elbows don't go out. Keep them in and reach forward with the heart. Come into upward dog, either all the way up, or this version here that Teresa's practicing with the elbows on the floor, directly under the shoulders, is a very good beginner version. Then back into downward dog. Take one long deep breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale all the air out. Bend your knees. Let's just slow it down here for a moment. Just lean out over your hands and then lean back. Let's do it one more time. Lean forward over your hands and lean back. Keep your head up, and then you can either step or hop forward. Line up your toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold down. Lift your head, lift your arms, pull in your lower belly as you draw the tail down and reach up. Exhale, relax the arms down. It's really important that you think about the drawing down as much as you think about the lifting and reaching up to keep the body in balance, the upper and lower body in line. Inhale, lift your arms and reach up. Exhale, flow forward, scoop in the lower belly, drop the head down. Inhale, lift your head, look forward, straight back, long spine. Exhale, step or hop back. Keep your elbows in close, come forward with the chest, and then inhale, upward dog. Roll the shoulders back and down. Go into downward dog. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Spread your fingers. Tip your sitting bones back and up. Let your head drop, but don't pull on it. Just let it hang there. Take another long, deep breath, inhaling and exhaling all the air out. Bend the knees, lift your head. Keep your head up, pull in your lower belly, hop. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Lift your head, inhale all the way up. As you draw down, you lift up. Exhale, relax your arms down. Surya Namaskar B. Bend the knees. Inhale, open the heart and reach up. Exhale, come forward. Drop the head down. Inhale, lift your head, look forward. Exhale, step or hop back. Keep your elbows in, your chest forward, lower down. Upward dog, downward dog. Right foot forward. Either bring your left knee or heel down. Inhale, lift your arms, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower down either with your knees or whole body, then upward dog and downward dog. The left foot steps forward, the right knee or heel comes down. Inhale, lift your arms, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We'll take 2 long, deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale all the air out. Lift your head, look forward, bend your knees, hop. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, just reach for your elbows. Inhale and exhale. You can fold down, rest in this hanging posture. We'll be back after a short break. If you come standing with your feet together, remember it's best to practice with bare feet so that you can actually feel the floor below you, and it's also better grip. Spread your toes, bend your knees. Inhale, lift your arms and reach up. Exhale, turn out your palms, take your hips up, your head down. Inhale, lift your head, look forward. You can either step or hop back. If you're lowering down with your body in a straight line, make sure you keep pulling the abdominals in and bring the chest forward. You've got to make sure your hands are by your waist. Pull your elbows in and then come into upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the right foot forward, the left heel or knee down. Ruth's demonstrating the beginner version here with the knee down. Lift the arms, look up. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward, right knee or heel come down. Inhale, lift your arms, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We'll take 2 long, deep breaths. Spread your fingers. Pull in your lower belly, tip your sitting bones up, drop your head, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. All the air out. Bend your knees, lift your head, look forward, step or hop. Inhale, look forward, exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, open your arms wide, reach up. Exhale, lift up, relax the arms down. Let's separate the feet hip width apart. Outer edges of the feet straight. Take your hands to your hips. Pull your elbows back a little bit, just like this, to open the chest. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hinge forward from the groins, lengthen out in a straight line. You can bend your knees if you need to reach down and grab your big toes with your index, middle finger, and thumb. Inhale, look forward, reach out through the crown and pull the shoulders back, and then exhale, fold. Keep your knees bent if you're a beginner. Don't strain your lower back. Make sure your lower back is feeling released. It should be pretty flat. There shouldn't be a lot of rounding in the lower back. Keep your knees bent if you feel any pulling or straining. Inhale, lift your head, look forward, and then step on your hands. You're going to take your toes into your wrists. Your palms are facing up. And then you're going to shift some weight into the toes. Inhale and exhale, fold forward and drop the head down. Try to release the shoulders. Use the breath. We'll take 2 long breaths. Inhale, try to lengthen the spine, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Then inhale, lift your head and look forward. Exhale, take your hands to your waist. Lift your elbows up like this as you come up. Inhale, come up. That way you come up with open chest, the shoulders release down. Then bring your feet together. Bring your hands together to Namaste. Inhale. And exhale, we'll step to the right. About 3 feet wide. Turn the right foot out. This is Trikonasana triangle. Inhale. Exhale, hinge out. You're letting your left hip turn in a little bit as you pull the inner right leg all the way into the groin. You'll reach down for your shin, your ankle, or your toe. Reach out through the crown to turn the head, to look up at the thumb. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the air out. With the next inhalation, come up. Inhale. Exhale, turn your feet. Keep your arms up. Keep reaching out from the center of the heart, past the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, hinge out. Let your right hip turn in a little bit. Draw your whole inner left leg back into your groin. Roll your upper body back, your lower body a little under. So you reach out through the crown to look up at the thumb. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, come up from the center of the heart. Reach out through the fingertips. Turn the feet. Front heel, inner back arch in line. This time we're going to take the left hand behind the back. You're going to reach around. Use your right hand. You can actually use your right hand and pull your left hand around. Pull it around. There it is. Inhale, reach out through your right arm. Exhale, hinge out, get long. Remember, you can let your left hip turn in a little. As you get down a little lower, you'll be able to reach around, maybe reach for your thigh. Then reach down for your shin, ankle, or toe. Roll your upper body back.
and look straight up to a point up in the sky or on your ceiling. Keep your breath focused, your gaze focused. Inhale and exhale all the air out. Look down. Then with an inhalation, reach up. With the exhalation, turn the feet, release the left arm. Make sure your front inner heel is lined up with your back arch. Take your right hand behind your back. Use your left hand to pull it around. So you have to roll the whole right shoulder back to get the hand around the back. Inhale, reach out through the left arm. Exhale, hinge out. Let your right hip, turn in just a little bit. For your shin, you're reaching, or your ankle or your toe. Roll your upper body back. With your right hand, you might be able to reach for your thigh a little deeper. The idea here is to roll the right shoulder back. It's a wonderful stretch for the front of the right shoulder. Then really focus on pulling that shoulder away from the ear. So instead of the shoulder looking like this, where it's being hunched up around the ear, this is an opportunity to reach with your fingers around your thigh and pull your shoulder down and away from your ear. Lengthening the neck, lengthening the spine. Look down with the exhalation. With the inhalation, come back up to center. Release the right arm. Turn your feet to the right. Line up your two inner heels. So now the alignment changed slightly. It's no longer front heel, back arch, but it's inner heel to inner heel, and we square off the hips. Inhale, reach up through the left arm. Exhale, reach out through the left arm and draw the right hip back. Take the hand to the floor on the outside of the foot. Take your right hand, you can either keep it on your lower back like this or twist it all the way around and reach up to look at your thumb. Keep your breath steady and smooth. Keep your lower shoulder rolling under, your upper shoulder rolling back. Look down with the exhalation. And then with the inhalation, swing all the way back up. It's great. And turn the feet. Check your alignment, front inner heel, back inner heel, hip squared. Then inhale, reach up through the right arm. As you reach out through the right arm, imagine the whole right hip coming a little forward as the left hip is drawn back. Take your hand to the floor. Reach out through the crown. Inhale. And then exhale, you can either keep your hand on your lower back like this. This would be a more beginner version of this posture. Or you take your arm and you lift it all the way up. This is Parivrtta Trikonasana, the twisted triangle. Sorry there, Pat, you had perfect balance. Turn to look up by reaching through the crown. Look down with the exhalation. With the inhalation, swing back up to center. Step back to the front. Line up your big toes. Take an opportunity to just come back to center. This is called Samastitihi, standing in stillness. Drawing the tailbone down, reaching up through the crown. Relaxing the jaw, and then we'll inhale, lift the arms and reach up. Exhale, flow forward, scoop in the lower belly to drop the head. Inhale, lift the head. We're just going to bend the knees here and sit down. Stretch your legs out in front. The right leg and pull it in close. Then we'll just take the right elbow. Sorry, that was the left leg. Pull it in close and take the right elbow. Sorry guys, to the outside of your left knee. You have your left fingers behind you on the floor. You're pressing into your left fingertips. You're lifting up and twisting a little bit. That's it. That's great. Keep pressing into the fingers to roll the shoulder back and try to lift up from the lower belly to lift and twist. Use this arm to press the knee a little bit. Inhale, and then exhale. We'll release this side. Stretch out the left leg. Now bend the right knee. Take the right hand behind you. Press into your right fingers. Actually lean back a little bit pull the knee over the front of the body just a little bit on a diagonal line. Then take the outer arm to the outside of the knee. Press into your fingers, lift up out of your lower belly. Twist to turn to look over the right shoulder. Take a long, deep breath. Inhale. And exhale all the air out. Release. Stretch your legs out in front. Pull your sitting bones back. Bend your knees a little bit. Just take your arms under your knees like this. Reach for your elbows. Walk your heels out a little further. And this is a really nice resting posture. You can rest in this posture, and we'll be back after a short break. Just take your feet to the side, sit on your heels. Sit back onto your heels. We're going to do a nice little exercise now to stretch out the back of the neck and to bring some fresh blood flow into the brain. A lot of the postures we do in yoga practice take the head below the heart, and the reason for this is it's called an inversion. The reason for this is to bring fresh blood into the brain, literally. It has a very invigorating, rejuvenating effect on the nervous system. So we're going to do a really simple version right now of a headstand. It's just the arm and hand position. It's totally safe for everybody to practice at home, and it's a wonderful way to sort of stretch out the back of the neck. So if you bring your heads down to the floor and interlace your fingers, then you're going to place the crown of your head on the floor. And the back of your head is going to be up against your hands like this. You can even open your hands a little bit. And then you're going to press the back of your neck out a little bit as if you had a hand here like I have on Pat's neck. She's internally pressing out into my hand a little bit, just like this. And this stretches out the back of the neck and releases the base of the skull. Another way to work on this posture, if you're feeling comfortable with it, is to just lift your knees up off the floor a little bit, just like this. So it's like a downward facing dog pose, but you can lift your knees just a little bit, pressing back out through the back of the neck, and breathing steady, smooth, and even breaths. That's great. Ruth here has her elbows just a little bit too wide. So Ruth, why don't you come back down and measure your elbows. And this is how you measure your elbows. You just reach around and grab your elbows like this. You reach your fingers all the way around. That's good. And then you place your elbows down, and that's your elbow distance. Interlace your fingers. Place the crown of the head on the floor, the back of the head against your thumbs. That's better. And then you draw your elbows in just a tiny bit as you press back through the back of the neck. That's great. From here, we'll just go and rest back into child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the floor. You can either take your arms forward or down by your side like this with the palms facing up. Just take a moment to feel the effects of that posture. Bring the heart rate back to normal, the breath back to normal. And be aware of what you're thinking about. So yoga practice will make you in time aware of your thoughts, the things that your mind tends to be drawn to. You'll learn over time to avoid how to engage the mind in negative thought patterns. We'll lift the head up now and swing the feet around, and we'll just come lying down. With the knees a little bit bent, just pick up your hips a couple of times and draw your tailbone under. Press into the back of your head like this. Reach open through the chest to roll the shoulders under like this. So there's a big difference between this and shoulders hunching forward like this. Keep them rolled under, turn the palms out. Close your eyes. Take your attention inwards, your focus inwards. Take this time to bring a little bit of the light of the sunshine into your body.